Hey, Doug.
Yes, sir, Thomas.
I noticed the banners are working in the dashboard and the front page. They're both centered.
Yes, yes, we got that dialed in. Took some tweaking.
Yeah,
That each browser has its own unique characteristics,
I know it's
and
challenging. But
yeah, sometimes you gotta tweak and check, and we
yeah,
got it working.
I'm glad that's what you do. I used to do all of it, so I'm glad that you took that half off of me, and I could just do the marketing side of things and copywriting and bringing on writers and all that. Talking about bringing on writers, one of our plan. I mean, as we tweak the AdSense and Coin Traffic and Ad Butler and all these different systems out there that sell our advertising, our front page is still going to go through significant changes because we're going to be doing press releases, so that's going to be put into the front page. And we have different types of advertising medium that's coming. So our goal is to continue to repurpose and redesign our front page. We talked about this with like looking at coin. What was it?
Yeah,
Coin Telegraph or Coin Telegram?
yeah, Coin Telegraph.
So we're still in this process of massaging, making make putting a band putting our ad this ad. I don't know, what would you call this? What do you call these ad companies? Adventory? I don't know.
I mean, we're basically becoming a publisher in the ad space.
Right.
So we're accepting external ads and just showing them on our website along with our ads.
Right, and we get a lot of traffic, and the majority of our traffic goes to what?
Goes to our capture pages,
Okay, then secondary, where is it going?
to our homepage.
And then does it where? I mean, do we get a lot of traffic to our blogs?
Yeah, to the blog.
So
Yes.
you'd say that those are our 3 points of traffic coming in.
Yeah.
All right. So on our capture pages, our goal, I don't know if we've got it there yet. Our goal is if you're a free member, we're going to open up the ability for you to make any kind of capture page you want. Right now, I think there's a limitation. But the caveat is it's going to carry one or two of these ad service banners like AdSense and Coin Traffic. If you upgrade to our upgrades like Entrepreneur One, which I don't know why everybody doesn't upgrade to that, but we'll talk about that in a second. Or what's coming pretty soon here is the Apprentice Program. Then you will have the choice of running your own banners on there or not. Or we're just going to get rid of the banners. The reason why I say that, it's a capture page. And having banners on your capture page gives a person the ability to click on something and leave your capture page. So it makes sense that if you are an upgrade, we just get rid of the banners that are on the capture page. In the blog, we're going to put the AdSense banner in there, maybe Coin Telegram in there. That's where we're leaning right now. But there's a lot of types of space there, so we're still massaging and deciding how we're going to build and deliver the blog, and with our additional advertising or monetizing it. The overall reason for this, folks, is the potential of doing this. We've gone out and done the research on it. I mean, the very, very minimum is going to be $50,000 a month, but the potential is much more than that. It's up into the $500,000 a month or more, and as we grow, that revenue will get bigger and bigger. So, what does that mean? I mean, am I right about the potential and traffic?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've looked at it from every which way, from all the independent sites that we have no control over what they're saying, and kind of extrapolated the numbers from there.
Yeah. So now let's talk about the Entrepreneur One program. I originally launched the Entrepreneur One program and promised the Entrepreneur One subscribers that every year of consistent payment they'd get a tenth of an ILP. up to earning one ILP. So it is the least cost and most profitable process is to do that, because basically the ILP is a loan. It's going to pay you back all your money. But I also added into that every money machine we build, the Entrepreneur One would have a huge advantage. Case in point, the Bix. What is the Bix? It is a banner exchange that allows the Entrepreneur Ones to sell their share of impressions for the Markethive banners. Now, for instance, I mean, so for $100, you're able to run banners all month long. What does that? What does that mean? How many? What is the average? What is the average impressions now?
It's around 250,000.
So you take 250,000. Okay, and you look at Warrior Forum, which is pretty much along the same lines as us as far as Alexa goes, and they're $690 per thousand. So you take 250, because that's 250,000. So 250 times 690, and you're looking at, you're paying $100 to get $1,700 worth of banner. That in itself, right there, is worth millions of dollars. It's priceless on the Entrepreneur One upgrade. Now, the Entrepreneur One upgrades are limited. And so you're also going to get the press release system. That means that if you go to like Cointelegraph and look at what they charge for press release, I think it's somewhere around $8,000. And what do they do with their press release? It's on their front page because they've got traffic. I think their Alexa ranking is like 1,200, whereas it's 3,700 right now. They also publish out your press release to their social networks. So they publish it on their Twitter, their Facebook, and they also publish out to their 60,000 subscribers. Now, these are people who have just subscribed to receive email notifications of new articles. We trump all that. When you do a press release with us, you're going to get on our front page. You're also going to get on several other websites. Like we have markethive.com, .net, and we have other like My Bitcoin or All About Coin. We have other sites that have significant traffic. And we have a lot of social network followers. And we have a subscription base that's far bigger than the 60,000. So that's going to be included with the Entrepreneur One. You're going to get one free one, and then we're going to probably charge somewhere between $400 and $500 to get started with our press release, and you're going to get them for half price. The same with our Boost. Do you know what Boost is, Doug? Our Blast? Our
Yeah,
Boost?
where you can basically have your posts be posted to everybody in the system.
Right. It publishes to everybody's newsfeed. So every single person in Markethive will see what you published on your newsfeed, and you boost it. There will be a cost. It'll probably be somewhere around $100 and $300 to do a boost. As we get big, if you go to Facebook and you want to just boost to a group of 50,000, it's going to cost you $700, $800. So we're going to charge like $200. And if you're an Entrepreneur One, you're going to get the first one free, and you get all the rest of them for about half price. Okay, so I hope you all understand the Entrepreneur One was a program that I built that gave you everything plus the kitchen sink to help us fund Markethive. As we manipulate, massage, whatever you want to call it, the AdSense and other ad systems into Markethive, and it starts producing the income, the revenue we need, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, we're going to end the Entrepreneur One program. What does that mean? Those of you who have it, you have it for life, as long as you pay that $100. If you cancel it, or it expires because of lack of payment after 30 days, you won't get one back because it won't be available anymore. You'll lose it. If you don't have one right now, I highly recommend you go get one because it's going to close here soon. Even if you have a couple right now, get another one because down the road, very soon, you'll be able to sell it to somebody at a significant. Imagine a couple years from now, Markethive is up to 10 million subscribers, and we're bringing in $2 or $3 million a quarter. Just the ILP on that will be paying you more than you're paying for it. It'll become profitable. Now, why should you trust me? Go ahead.
I want to add something to that, Thomas. We're working on the wallet and such, and I know you're going to get to that, but you're going to have a huge, huge advantage when the wallet comes live also, and when we have exchanges ready to take our coin, which we do. They're in the wings. They're waiting for us to be ready. So you'll have a huge, huge advantage with the Markethive coin if you're an Entrepreneur 1 level member.
Yeah, Entrepreneur 1 will be the ones who get the wallet first, and there'll be no limit on the wallet. You'll be able to take all your coins out of Markethive to the exchange all at once if you want. The Apprentice Program, when we launch that, will be the second group that will get the wallet, but you will be limited to a certain amount, like maybe 100 coins a day. There'll be a limit. Eventually, it'll get to the next level will be those people who are qualified. They've got 3 referrals. They'll get the wallet. They'll be limited to like 10 coins a day. And then everybody will get the wallet that does KYC. So even if you're free and you've not referred anybody, but you'll be limited to like 1 coin, taking 1 coin out a day. So as you advance and increase in Markethive, you will have greater freedoms with how the wallet works. Now, there's only Entrepreneur 1 will have the ability to export all their coins, whether it's 500 coins, 5,000, 500,000, or 5 million. You'll be able to export them out to your to an ERC20 wallet, to an exchange, whatever. So that's another reason why you should get the Entrepreneur 1 program. Why? Why am I pushing this? Let me tell you, we have never been so close to where we are right now. This is a major tipping point for us to get AdSense money coming in to the extent of 50,000, 100,000, 500,000. This is a huge, because once we tip that, Douglas' engineering firm, engineering department, Douglas, what will that mean for you, and what will that mean for getting things done?
Well, we have some backup initiatives right now, and we'll be able to parallelize that, and not paralyze, but run it parallel, and accomplish, obviously get them done sooner than later.
Yeah, we'll be able to skyrocket. We'll be able to accelerate our development. And we have in the works a really, really advanced killer conference room. We have in the works the whole entire, you'll be able to put all your, I think, 21 social networks into Markethive, and then you go join our social networks. Our system will know that you did that, and it will increase your earnings from doing the work in Markethive. What do we call that earning thing anyway? What is that?
We call them, it's micropayments for what you're doing inside.
Yeah. It will increase your micropayments. The other thing, another thing, we will have additional, like we call super groups. So if you go into that super group, say, when you publish a press release, when you publish an article, when you publish, like a sponsored article, which are things that other people pay us to do, there's a group that you will join. If you have a WordPress and you got our plugin on it, you join that group. So every time we publish, you'll get dropped a significant amount of coin for doing that. We're going to put a lot of gamification into the system. Games, rollers, stuff. One of the things that we have in the works is our video service. And that there'll be like a little icon that will float across your screen that when you click on it, it's going to come up and it's going to be a roller. You're going to click on the roller and it's going to tell you how many coins you're going to get for watching this video. All of that is in the works to really make Markethive sticky and appealing for people to come and use it to build their business. We attract the entrepreneurial spirit. Our news feed, we're going to be bringing on a video channel. Douglas will concur when I tell you what our video channel is going to do. You'll be able to upload a video. It'll be in our system. It'll display just kind of like YouTube does. You'll have a video channel in the news feed and all that. But when you upload that video, we're going to ask you, do you have a YouTube account? Go log into it. Do you have a Vimeo account? Log into it. Facebook account. Any kind of video account. Now, when you upload that video, our system will make like a 3-inch or a 3-second or 5-second thumbnail of your video. And the audio on that will be something along the lines of, if you'd like to see this video in its entirety, click the link below. So they click the link below, and it'll bring them to your video channel in Markethive, which will be somewhere in your profile. Right? Are we going to be able to do that, Doug?
Yep. That's pretty much most of it's designed out and ready to go, just waiting for the resources.
Yeah. So what does that mean? Why are we doing that? What about what is the political environment of the internet right now? What is YouTube doing? What is Google doing? What is Vimeo doing? What is Facebook? What are they all doing? They're censoring. You upload a video of some political message or something they don't like, they first of all, they terminate it, and then they threaten they're going to kick you off. They don't like it. But if you upload it into Markethive, we're just a platform. We have no agenda, other than we don't want you spamming. We don't want you promoting porn or even worse, child porn or weapons of mass destruction. So we do have some regulations, but my point is this. You upload that video in its entirety, kind of like BitChute does. But we then distribute that video as a thumbnail so that their algorithms can't read it and say, oh, you can't have this. It just does a thumbnail. It's like it puts your thumbnail up there, and when they click on it, it's a little 3-second or 5-second to watch this video in its entirety. Please click the link below, which will be, every video system there has a little description thing, and it'll be your link to that. What the power in this is incredible. Now, the secondary thing is, in your video channel where your videos are, and somebody comes along and sees your video and they like it, just like they do with your blog, they'll be able to subscribe. If you're an upgraded Entrepreneur One, they'll be able to subscribe to your blog. And so every time you upload a new video, it publishes out to their social networks that same thumbnail. Think about that for a second. How powerful that is. But we're not going to be able to get to all of these things that we want soon because of the restraints on the revenue that we do have coming in. So I implore you, I hope I inspire you to trust us. Can you trust us? I've been doing this for over 20 years. Douglas has been with us for many years, and we do everything we say we're going to do. You look at our roadmap. We're hitting our milestones. We're doing what we say we're going to do. So yes, you can. You can trust us. We are within months of this tipping point to having this revenue coming in, but we want to get there sooner. So we are imploring you. We are out there. We're promoting to. Go get another Entrepreneur One. If you don't have one, get one, because they're not going to be around forever. If you have one, get two. If you have two, get three. If you have three, get four. If you had them and you canceled them, or they expired, they didn't get paid, they went to default, and you come back and you upgrade, you restore it, we will make sure that restored account will pull all the previous payments that you made and make them current, so that you're qualified quicker to get an ILP. I think that's more than fair. Do you got anything to say?
No, I agree with you. And Thomas, you laid out the reason why we're doing this really clearly, and it's all to benefit all of us as a whole. And it's there's really not that much money for the benefit that you're going to get, that you're getting now, and that you're going to get in the future. And I just want to reiterate, we wrote our roadmap about 2.5 years ago, probably maybe closer to 3 years ago, and we haven't deviated from that. We've been marching through it and reaching our initiatives, reaching our plans, reaching our goals, our visions. It's that's impressive. Not many companies do that. Most companies are jumping around trying to find the solution to an answer that they don't know the question. And we know that. We have a very specific, very succinct, very pointed vision, and we're executing on it. And we just use the resources we got, and we use them to the great efficiency. There's no bloat anywhere, and there probably never will be bloat in our budgets. And we accomplished what we laid out in our plans.
And we've never deviated from this, ever.
Exactly.
And those of you who remember me from the Veritech days, the same integrity existed then as it does now. I have never given up, and I have always delivered, and I've always kept true to my word. We're about the little guy and the little gal. So we're asking you, those of you who are not upgraded, to spend $3 a day. That's like a cup of coffee. That's like that's just a part of going out for, Jack in the Box or Burger King or Taco Bell or whatever. The rewards will be huge. Look at the Entrepreneur One as a loan. The money you pay into it, you're getting an ILP. That ILP pays back its share of 20% of Markethive's revenue. If we just do 10%, and we plan on doing way more than that, if we just do 10% of LinkedIn, that's $150 million a quarter. You divide that by about 300. I'm just picking the number 300 because that's about where we're at with ILPs. And then multiply that times 20%, because that's what you're going to get. You're looking at $100,000 a quarter for a full ILP. So that's $10,000 a quarter for a tenth of an ILP. So $10,000 divided by 3 is $3,300 a month. This is not an MLM thing. This is a real. We are a real business. Instead of us having a Peter Thiel or a big investment firm owning 20% of our company by giving us $50 million or whatever, $100 million to build the company. You're the guy. You're the people that are funding our company. This is the way the Lord wants it. For all intents and purposes, with what we have already done, the fact that we've been in business as long as we have, the fact that we've always been profitable to an extent, the fact that we're still operational and growing, the fact that we have an Alexa ranking that's better than all but maybe 3 or 4 or 5 of the cryptocurrencies out there. Our Alexa ranking is better than any MLM out there. You take all the MLMs and we are way beyond them on our Alexa. That means our traffic. In any other company, we would be able to go out and borrow $100 million. Our domain's worth $60-70 million just because it's the traffic that it has. We're handing this to you, the keys to your future, to your longevity, to your eventual ability to retire because of Markethive for $100 a month, $3 a day. And we're going to start bugging you because we want to we're so close. We want to get there so that we can do all these things. Pray about it. Meditate on it. Think about it. Go look at everything else that's out there that's available for investment. $100 a month. If you upgrade it, you'll get a full ILP down the road, which is going to be just that fact that you own an ILP. It'll be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars based on what it represents for the foreseeable future. Anyway, we're going to start making these recordings to give you an update of what we're doing on a daily basis, and we're going to send you off an email on a daily basis to remind you to go watch our video. We want to thank you. Douglas and I have meetings every day. We're just going to record them so that you hear them. Maybe I won't pitch so much on the Entrepreneur One. But seriously, if I was you, I'd have 2, 3, 4 of them. If I was you and I couldn't afford one, but I had a friend, I'd split it. I would find a way to have one because these things, someday, you're going to wish you had one. It's going to be like when Amazon first launched before they went public, you could have bought thousands of their stocks for like $100, $200 because they needed the fund. Today, you'd be worth $50 billion. We're offering you the same type of ascent. Thank you. Thank you for listening to us. Douglas, thank you.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yep, we'll talk tomorrow.